Hey, what's up, Skelemystyk? Today, in this video, I am going to address one of the biggest gripes, one of the most burning questions, one of the largest subjects for discussion ever to cross the Wizard forums, discussion boards, platforms, or any of those other things. That question is, how can we make Wizard101 free to play? Okay, let's face it. Everyone I can ever think of in this game has asked, how can we make Wizard City free to play? You know, how can we get a little bit more? We've got these areas right now, but it's really not enough. You know, you really don't have any time to get immersed into the game, get soaked into the game before you gotta start paying, man, and that sucks. On the other side of the counter, on the other side of the counter is the argument. I got tongue tied there for a minute. Is the argument that, well, if we made it all free to play, King's Isle wouldn't make any money, they'd go out of business, we wouldn't have any game, and blah, yada, yada, you know. Guys, I don't have to rehash the argument. You know what the arguments are. Honestly. The free-to-players want to make Wizard City more free to play. King's Isle wants to make money. Okay, how can we solve these problems? Simple. Just like problems have been solved since the dawn of time. And no, I don't mean go out and rob. I don't mean that at all. Some of you guys say, oh, I just go around. No, I don't mean hack. I don't mean that either. I mean simple free market. This is how we can make Wizard101 free to play. Allow people, instead of the bizarre system, and I do mean bizarre in more ways than one, instead of the bizarre system we currently have that only allows you to sell certain things to Elix Silverfist at a fixed price, at a fixed way, in a fixed method. Make it free market. Make it an open auction bazaar where you can set the price that you want for the item that you put in the bazaar. Okay? Sure. And honestly, I think that free market would cover all of that. Because if you price your thing too high, well, people simply won't buy it. If you make it too cheap, people will snatch it up. And very quickly, people will learn what you can sell your items for. Allow us to sell our items. You know what? How many people got 5 Malistaire robes on their way to getting their Malistaire hat? Think about all of the game gold or currency that you could make if you could sell those extra robes in an auction house or bazaar or what have you type setting and get yourself some game gold. Now that's only part of it so far as the free market thing goes. King's Isle would also have to allow a real life goal to real life system, something like Blizzard does with Warcraft, where you can buy real life game time for game gold. Okay, they would have to implement something like that to go along with this. But imagine all the extra gear right now, all the extra pets, all the extra stuff, I mean mounts, everything that gets trashed, wasted. Because, well, you've got 15 of them, and you know all your wizards are stacked up, you got nothing more to do with them, and you got no more room to play, so you get rid of stuff. Imagine that. If we could turn all that game gold into game time. Now, how would this work, you say? Because, well, nobody wants to just, you know, nobody wants to give up game time for gold. Nobody wants to do that. Well, just like everywhere else, there are people who have the money to afford memberships or have the money to buy, as it were, game time tokens. But they don't have time to play a lot. You know, they don't have time to farm up that gold. They don't have time to farm and get all those robes or mounts or pets or what have you. There are, I know that seems amazing, but yes, there are people like that who have excess money and little time. That's where the free market system would come in. That's where things would help. People who have nothing but time could farm for those rare items. They can sell them at the bazaar or the auction or however you want to put it for game gold. Once they accrue enough game gold, they could buy a game time token also from the market or even directly from King's Isle if King's Isle wanted to do it that way. Now you're saying, well, how's King's Isle make money on this? Well, that's easy. The people who are buying the game tokens can buy them for real life money. They can then trade those to players who have excess game gold for game gold, or items, or whatever things it is they may need. In this way, we could turn this game into a free market system where not only does King's Isle make the money they need, but we as players, if we have nothing but time, can earn game time or can earn memberships.
Either, do you?
Okay, there we go. Now that I'm talking, I'll catch up on this. Now, as I was saying, a free market system like that would benefit all parties involved. King's Isle could get the profits that they need by selling game tokens along with, you know, their bundle cards and whatever else, their new worlds or what have you, to the people who most have the resources to do that kind of thing. They could benefit in that they would have more players willing to play if game gold were farmable and then exchangeable for game time. They would have. If they didn't double their players, I would be shocked. And that's all we would have to do to make everybody, well, nearly everybody, happy with this. I mean, I've watched this for so long. I've watched the struggle. Everybody, oh my God, you know, I would just love, if I could just get some packs. Okay, fine. Make it to where you can get X amount of crowns on a ticket or a token for X amount of game gold. Make it to where people could buy those tokens and put them on the open market to people who have the gold to buy them. Everybody satisfied, happy, good to go. I mean, what else is there? During the holidays, I mean, right now, I was on stream last night, and we were talking about the Bone Dragon mount that's no longer available because the Dragon's Horde pack has been retired. You can still get that Bone Dragon mount. Granted, it's at 0.00000, forget about it, drop rate, but it's still available during the 5 boxes event as a drop. It's still there. Imagine getting that mount. Okay, well, that mount's cool, but I'd much rather have a month membership. You know, or work towards having something more like that. That's awesome. You put that mount on the market, you get whatever game gold is. Maybe someone wants to trade a token directly for it, and you're good with that. I mean, if that's not out of the realm of possibility. That Bone Dragon mount is annoyingly hard to get these days. Even better, here's another one. Lore Master. Lore Master with the crappiest drop rate ever. Whenever you get a spell drop from Lore Master, instead of it going directly into your book where you can't use it, make it a tokenable spell. You know, make it like a chit or a marker or whatever, to where you can then take that spell and offer it up for auction at the auction house. Make all these things in the game that ordinarily can only go to one player. I mean, there's so many things that you can trade right now that it's just crazy. Make it a free market. Make those things tradable. Make them not tradable not only for game gold, but for area tickets or area tokens, for crowns tokens, for all the things that ordinarily you'd need. I cannot see how this system would fail. Honestly, I can't at all. That's my idea for how to make Wizard101 free to play. And at the same time, make all parties happy. What do you think about this? Do you have any ideas on this? I'm going to go ahead and finish this fight, and then I'm going to do an outro and talk about, some marvelous things like my Twitch stream, which I would let you know. I'm about to kill him here. I'll just hang on. I'll let Brian do his work, and I'll tell him about it. There you go. I knew he would. Brian's the man. I knew he could do it for me.
I gotta hand it to you.
Oh, I got it for you. Oh, whatever, man.
That's why we lost. Horn's waiting upstairs in the fort. Good luck.
I got fine screen. Cool. All right. Anyhow, there we go. I've been doing this kind of scary booty dance there. That's my ideas for how to make Wizard101 free to play. Not only make it free to play, but make everybody happy in the process. I do not see how that could fail. King Zal, if you're listening, perk up your ears. Yeah, look, that's right. Look my direction. That's right. Cool video. Right. Click the box for cool video. Pay attention there. Thank you. I would knock on a glass screen if I had one for a sound effect, but I don't have one. Guys, that's going to be it for this video. I try to put some good information there with a little bit of silliness and mix it all together and get a soup out of it. I hope it worked out here. Alright, I will see you next time. Do all those likes, subscribe, shares, hit the little bell, all those things. And I've been adding this in lately. If you want to see me live, by all means, come see me on Twitch. I stream pretty much every evening of the world. We have a great time. I do some ridiculous stuff at times, I must admit, just to make you guys laugh. It's very honestly, my Twitch stream is an experience very much unlike my videos, and I think that you'd benefit from seeing it. I would love to have you there. I stream on Twitch every night of the world. Same Twitch name as my YouTube. As a matter of fact, the link for it is in the description of this video and pretty much every video since I started streaming. Love to have you there. Great community. Looking forward to it. Alright guys, that's going to be it. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up, here's Skelemystyk. Haven't you ever wondered why it is that it seems like from Mirage on up, actually even before then, I would say for the average player from Dragonspire on up, it seems like you're just losing power, that you're not as good a wizard as